This is Henos Sport bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping the foot on the what? The Knicks. We keeping the foot on the what? The Knicks. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. Henos Sport keeps telling you guys. And see, this is what Fire Marshal Bill is not understanding. Unlimited pressure on your ass. Every time you talk about the Brooklyn Nets, unlimited pressure on your fucking rabbit ass. Fire Marshal Bill creating the fires and not willing to put out the smoke, dog. This dude has an issue with the Brooklyn Nets because of the fact that his Los Angeles Lakers will get exposed. The Los Angeles Lakers are going to get done the fuck up. Anthony Davis has an Achilles injury, man. We seen what the Achilles is all about. The Achilles took Kobe Bryant out, man. The Achilles took out Dominique Wilkins. The Achilles took out Isaiah Thomas. The Achilles is under fucking feeded, and it's taking out Kevin Durant to a certain degree. So you mean to tell me it's not going to take out Anthony Davis, a guy who's already brittled in his body, a guy that's already injury ridden? And do you guys not understand the Achilles is because of a maturation of other injuries that you've had in your lower extremities? Let me say it again. The Achilles comes about because of a maturation of other injuries that you've had in your lower Achilles. I get it, Fire Marshal Bill. AD's injury got you feeling some type of way. AD's injury got you feeling some type of way. AD's injury got you feeling some type of way. Some type of way. It got you feeling some type of way, dog. So now you cannot profess unquestionably and unequivocally your secret Lebrontard ways. So you know what you're doing at your truest and your most properest levels. Now you're sitting here trying to figure out what is next. Because I can't root for LeBron. I can't fundamentally push the whole LeBron thing. Because I realize that LeBron James, when it's all said and done, is going to get exposed. And the prediction keeps striking. And the prediction keeps striking again. I mean, this is even easier, but Henos Sport knew he was going to get freaking exposed at any given moment. This is why Henos Sport is the seer and the prophet, dog. Because Henos Sport sees what the lamest person can't see. Henos Sport is on a higher plane than you guys, man. He's not a regular cat, nor does he think regular, nor does he reside in regular realms. Let me say it again. He's not a regular cat, nor does he think regular, nor does he reside in regular realms. So if he's not regular, then guess what? He won't think regular. And if he's not seeing regular, then he won't see things that are regular. And if he's not residing in regular realms, then guess what? Regular realms are not bounded by what he can see, because what he can see passes regular realms. You get it, you Rudy Poor Plum Brains? You get it, you classic Dolce Trogodites? You get it, you ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric? No, let's contextualize it. You get it, you love Rudy Poo and you love Plum Brains. You get it, you love classic Dolce and you love Trogodites. You get it, you love ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetorics. LeBron James gonna get exposed. This ain't no Mickey Mouse title. And I get it, he wants to give you the little fake little bravado or little bravado of him thinking that he's going to do something. He's not going to do nothing. Because we saw what he was before Anthony Davis. A guy that was telling you he had a groin injury for months. Having his psychologist tell you, oh, the equivalent of the groin injury that he has, a psychologist, a mental health professional telling you about physical extremities. It's a lot of things that make you say, It's a lot of things that make you say, How can you do that? How can you talk about someone's physical extremities when you are a psychologist? Does that make any sense? You would want a doctor that deals with physical extremities to tell you about physical extremities. You get it? See, this is the brain full of mush and the brainwashed dodo-headisms they tell you when they tell you that LeBron James is supposedly the GOAT. No, he's the greatest of all trolls. He was never no damn GOAT. This guy's going to nut it up because he ain't got Anthony Davis, his biggest safety blanket, a swooped up Chris Bosh that was belling him out at every whim. Got robbed of a Finals MVP last year and will continue to get robbed, man. See, when it's all said and done, Fire Marshal Bill is now doing what Fire Marshal Bill always does, creating fires and not putting out the smoke. Because Henos Sport told you, and the prediction king strikes again, that James Harden would have to bend the proverbial fucking knee and kiss the ring while he was at it, like they do with the Pope to Kevin Durant. And And look, he's giving you third option material. And a prediction, King Strikes. And a prediction, King Strikes. Who told you this, man? Hino's Sport. He told you he would have to give you third option material. And in him doing that, that's where he would find his NBA lineage. That's where he will find his NBA lifeline. Because really, he's a third option. Really, he's a bona fide sixth wheel. Really, that's what he is at his truest and his most properest levels. Because he's a Tony Romo, a.k.a. Zab Judah of basketball. And I'm glad James Harden's coming to this conclusion. So when you have a Fire Marshal Bill saying that James Harden's not playing up to par, he's showcasing to you in every whim that he's desperate, that he's jumping on every whim, on every aspect. Did you know that Fire Marshal Bill is stalking LeBron James on IG? Ooh, don't get me started, man. Hino's Sport birdies, they report back to Hino's Sport daily. And a prediction, King Strikes. And a prediction, King Strikes. Hino's Sport told you he was a secret loving and a secret professing Lebrontard. You will know them by the fruits that they bear. And all he's bearing is his Lebrontard ways. So what's not cold-hearted about that? What's not unadulterated about that? And what's not the cutthroat truth telefashion that's associated with that? Once a Lebrontard, always a Lebrontard. And this guy was a secret loving Lebrontard because he's always stalking LeBron James. LeBron James act like he don't even fucking know him. Because when you're dealing with a class A narcissist like a LeBron James, he won't know you, man. He just wants to brain full of mush and brainwash you into a Ladodo head. That's all he wants from you, man. LeBron is a class A narcissist. Do you understand what that means? That means he's less self-absorbed by his damn self. So he don't care about you. He never did. And we get it. Hino's Sport revealed you as what you are, a secret loving Lebrontard. So you feeling some type of way that your Lakers ain't gonna do nothing. So now you gotta hate on the Brooklyn Nets every whim. But guess what, Fire Marshal Bill? Unlimited pressure is all over your ass all day, every day, 24/7. Until you bend and continue to bend the proverbial fucking knee to Hino's Sport. That's bringing you that what? That heat and that fart. And keeping the foot on the what? On the X. And keeping the foot on the what? On the X. And like the Tibetan mastiff that he is, he's applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. When it's all said and done, we have to ask ourselves these underlying questions and the underlying truths. That Fire Marshal Bill's feeling some type of way because the Los Angeles Lakers ain't gonna get the job done. So now he has no choice but to hate on where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at. Because when it's all said and done, it's all about where Brooklyn is at. Because Brooklyn's finest is in the building. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat telefashion. This is Hino's Sport. Check it out.
Hey, 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 hey.